really not escaping those tank allegations, are we?
Okay.
So this is a hard counter pick to Ambessa.
Yeah.
We've seen it brought out by Kana, where he was happy and enjoyed the time that he spent with these people.
It's also a stressful environment, you know, very competitive, as right now Stress is under the bottom turret here as the dive is coming through. Rhilech lands a knockup onto Jopa. First blood to SomD, traded right on back, and now Rhilech will start taking it up. Actually, no, it's SomD that was taking it up, and that's going to be a double kill to Jopa. Ooh, Navi, not quite the dive they were looking for.
And Jopa has DP, so he just comes straight back.
And Rhilech will not find an avenue to kill them in lane. Do they go for the dive? SomD's going to throw out the Boomerang Blade to stop Mikyx back, but he looks like Ezreal. Maybe they think that's the open up. Now they realize that is just Mikyx, and Rhilech goes under the turret, and the Tempered Fate onto the turret means that there's no damage response. Clean dive this time for Navi.
Yeah, the timing champion that basically wants to come into you for you to build your Fury stacks and then just get the true damage. As ult's chucked onto leader.
Tempered Fate, no Spear Rush available, no Flash available. He throws out the Charm onto Poby, but with Rhilech there as well, there's just too much damage. Poby picks up the kill.
So we talked a lot in draft about how compositionally I felt like it was going to be hard for Navi to really do much.
TP in from Jopa, who does get the reset off. Trinity Force completed on the Ezreal. SK might have the confidence to actually go for the fight. True Shot Barrage will land only on the Poby, so some damage down. As Mikyx will check out the brush. They have the control ward there. Flash forward for Mikyx. Flash responsive from everybody on Navi as leader. Now goes in. Poby gets the kill on Mikyx, but it's traded right on back as a shutdown onto Rhilech. Skeanz diving deep onto SomD, and he gets him! Double kill to the Wukong as Navi teleport Maynter for a double kill of their own.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not connecting sucks for him, but the fact that he gets those 3 flashes out is still massive. Skeanz at the very end commits. Oh,
back to live though. Maynter actually caught Wunder here, who has to flash over the wall, but in comes the ulti. Maynter falls up and shows what this guy...
Like, that is such a good opportunity for you when enemy top TPs to bots, and you have free access to tower plates, but you've got to respect the reset coming through.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, back at the Dragon.
And now Rhilech back at focus in the mid lane. Tempered Fate lands here onto Mikyx, and he's out of there. SomD with another kill. 2-2 and 4 now as Navi with the numbers advantage around the Dragon. They could look to start it up here, but again, Skeanz is still here. Jopa's still on that wave, so they just wait for it. Playing a more patient game as between worlds goes Poby, throws out the Rocket Belt. Leader's able to Spirit Rush back to safety. Parus, again, just getting chunked as he steps up to Jopa. Dragon is secured. Mikyx lands the Tangle Barbs. Some blue
has the easiest time against an Ezreal, but if he can tick him once, that ulti, the gap close is obviously going to be very valuable. As Rhilech is positioning here.
Yeah, unspotted. Now he sees Mikyx get straight in onto the Neeko. Poby missing the twofold hex, but the flash from Rhilech will be enough. Poby on a rampage. Rhilech killing leader under turret. And Navi find 2.
Yeah, this game is snowballing out where Navi ended up falling short, but yeah, it feels like they control pretty much the entire map.
And now Maynter's looking for even more here. He's in a 1v2 with Skeanz and Wunder, but Parus in his back pocket will help him out. Warrior Trickster gets Skeanz to safety, and now Jopa's joined up as well. Tempered Fate defensively from Parus, but he's immediately cycloned on the way out. Skeanz picking up the kill.
And so I do not know if they have wallets big enough to really fight this.
They're not going to find the pick, so maybe plan B is give Jopa a Red Bull and hope he carries. He's 3-1-1 on the Ezreal, trying to get some damage down on the Parus, but Maynter's looking at him as well. The Tempered Fate gets flash out of Jopa. Flash from Mikyx with Pop Blossom onto 3. Public Execution gets onto SomD. Mikyx's out of there. SomD's trying to get back as Rhilech will claim at Mikyx's life. Jopa in trouble as Rhilech is on top of him as well. It's all about the Aatrox, baby! Double kill to Rhilech as he'll look for the 3rd out of Skeanz. Navi's jungler putting the team on his back and hard winning that team fight.
It looked like a pretty close fight up until it didn't stop.
Buddies, do you realize what's happened so far in this game?
They've ignored me. They've
ignored everything you've said, and they've just done what they feel like doing. Right now, they feel like going for the bear, and Skeanz able to sidestep a lot of that damage. Maynter gets a knock-up in onto him. Poby dominating 6-0-2. As the jungler picked off from SK. What's in there? All right, well, Baron started up by Navi. Looks like they will get this one uncontested. No surprise. No jungler on SK means that they're just going to try and get the side waves in instead. Wunder already hitting that tier 2 bot side.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to game 3 based on how this game is playing out. SK has been very quiet in this game. The players on stage have continued their game. This didn't affect them in any way, shape, or form. But we are coming to you from when the pause happened. And so we're now seeing this alongside with you
and
as...
Poby's looking for the flank right right now. Tempered Fate will land, but it's only onto the clone, and instead, Skeanz gets out of the back line looking for Samdi, throwing his body at it, and it's worth it! Leader also gets onto Samdi and shuts him down! Meanwhile, Mikyx peeling for him. Leader unleashed in the fight! And defended by the team. SK actually made some magic happen right there. They might just get Maynter. He'll shut down Mikyx, but Leader with another one. And it's actually Wunder picking up that kill. Okay, well, we're back to live, and SK are mounting a comeback. Parus almost dying to the True Shot barrage. Oh, Jopa wants even more. Oh, big chunk from Poby. The auto's not enough.
That was
Jopa barely lives
right now, but Skeanz is on his way.
Yeah, so Poby's still here, still deathless, by the way, but I don't think he was able to get a purchase off there. No, he did. He TP'd back. Okay, so NAVI might still be able to turn this, but Wunder gets straight onto Parus, and Jopa's on him as well. Parus is down. So Poby has no backup, and that is Dragon to SK. Vedius, what a time for a pause to happen. Team fights, maybe they are able to win one and just end the game right off of it. Maynter has a flank right now. They're checking as Mikyx flashes forward, gets flashed out of Samdi. Maynter, meanwhile, jumps in onto him. Tempered Fate will land onto the damage. 1v1 of Poby versus Wunder, but Maynter gets the first kill and able to flash out to safety. Now, tag in the boss. Here comes Rhilech. The Aatrox unleashed as Samdi can finally free fire and hit. Flash from the Aatrox. Gets the clone out of Skeanz. Poby with the kill. And Rhilech will chase down Jopa. Leader will try and help out his AD carry as he jumps over the wall. The charm will land. Rhilech actually in some trouble. Jopa feeling confident to go forward, and he gets the kill on the Rhilech. Boss down. Jopa stands. Poby across the veil. Oh, doesn't have the damage. Weirdning's gonna miss. Maynter gets a knock on a Leader, but Jopa is now the boss! Jopa, the main character! True Shot Barrage not gonna land. Parus is able to live that one, but Jopa keeping SK in this.
I mean, Jopa is the hero for SK.
But is it enough? They get the Dragon afterwards. We see SK with the second one, but that means NAVI get free reign over this Baron, so once again the soul is denied. But once again, NAVI will pick up a Baron buff and can try and use this. Yeah, that's what we call it in LCS here. Leader and Poby feeling confident enough to pick those up. Poby's still deathless, by the way.
That ward. I thought they were face checking into an Ahri there, but Leader was in the area. Ult used.
That is just everybody onto Rhilech. Parus will drop down the portal and try and give him an escape tool, but the charm lands. Rhilech can't quite get in there, but he's still alive. They barely take him down, but it takes so long that NAVI will answer back in kind. Jopa's trying to get back to safety, has Mikyx there. The auto from Parus will slow him down. Samdi's running forward, has the portal. Jopa, Arcane shifting it back as Poby will look to take down Mikyx, who baited him being the Ezreal. NAVI, though, I mean, they've separated all members of SK, and they have a wave in the mid lane. They're just going to push the end. Parus is going to stop the bags, but the True Shot Barrage will get a kill. Jopa on a rampage. Mikyx with a flank onto the back line. Leader with a shutdown on the Poby, and SK will defend at the base. A Tangle Bar is perfectly timed. Second shutdown to Leader. SK win the fight.
What is happening?
Halfway through the second, the combos of this team and what they're pulling off right now, very impressive. Wunder's back is stopped as Rhilech is able to get on top of him. TP in from Poby. This would be a massive pick for NAVI. Wunder's gotta live. His team has put in so much work to keep them in this game. He's on the Ambessa. Flash forward from Rhilech. Will land. Poby with the deep in enemy territory. He's definitely spotted out. No, it is actually just Mikyx on the Neeko. So Tempered Fate will land. Cosmic Binding, easy follow-up. And Mikyx in enemy territory trying to find a game-winning flank will instead get picked off by NAVI, and that might just be the Baron for NAVI. He's buying a lot of time, so SK will have some time to get some waves, but they're not even pushing top, they're not pushing bot. That is just a pick for NAVI.
Yeah, he overcooked, and he ended up getting punished for it. Has Poby now overcooked? Is he in no man's land?
Oh, big chunk on the Leader. The charm will go wide. Poby's able to sidestep that one. Across the veil, between worlds, blast cone, and Jopa continuing the chase. I mean, Ezreal can follow that up, and he's got the damage. Shut down for Jopa.
I mean, kill for kill, but it's a Baron secured for NAVI, and I think they're happy with this trade. They can just wait for Poby to come back to life. A minute will be lost on the Baron, but that's just doing Grom. Like, I really don't think it matters when you're about to end the game, but all right.
Yeah, he's close. He's close to that final item. It's a flash engage on a Samdi. Skeanz just finds the AD carry, and straight out of the GA, he's in trouble. Sabi full health bar back, and he's gonna go down. Wunder picks it up, but it's a heavy cost as Rhilech and Maynter, the bosses, step up to the plate. Poby with a double kill as Wunder and Mikyx will fall. NAVI absorb the engage. Their AD carry was the bait, and the solo laners plus jungler close it out. NAVI in a banger of a game will even this series. We're going to another game.
We had a lot in this game too. We had a lot happen, and we don't need to yap about it. Instead, the devs can. Take it away, guys.
Thank you so much. Hello? Yeah, thank you so much. We see Maynter having a sip of his, I don't know what, Red Bull, water
I would
after a
definitely
game
need
like
something
that.
stronger after that.